Hello, Summoners, and welcome to another episode of FEHology, the study of Fire Emblem Heroes. My name is Joel, and I have a special guest here to hopefully bring me luck on these Fjorm summons. Promise, how are you doing?
Hey Joel, hey everybody, thanks for having me on the channel. I'm super excited to be here because the last time we summoned together, I ended up with a plus 10 legendary Claude. So, I don't think you'll end up with a plus 10 Fjorm, but hopefully you can pick up what you're looking for here.
I'll be honest, if I ended up with a plus 10 Fjorm, I would ask you to summon with me every time.
Fair. That would be even beyond my brave Claude luck.
We wanted to talk just a little bit about the Florets as well, so we figured we'd do that while the summoning was going on. I'll go ahead and get this started, and I haven't even done my free summon, so I think I'm really excited about this unit, though. Let's go ahead and hit redeem.
So are you doing, like, what's the plan? Are you doing every color?
I'm just doing greens.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be sniping on green, so it'll be more than the 135.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all right.
That's fair. Like, I was gonna say, as soon as I saw this banner, my first thought was, wow, every other color on this banner is so underwhelming. Like, units, we've seen these units before in different forms. They don't bring anything new to the table, and there's no new fodder either, and no traces, nothing.
I was disappointed to say the least. But, I mean, there are lots of Arcanea fans out there, so I'm sure they are just ecstatic about this banner, so I don't want to rain on their parade.
Oh yeah, it's just I wish the units were a little, like, better for those of us who aren't Arcanea fans to at least either use them or fodder them off.
I was talking to Ilya about this, and he used an interesting term. He said, whenever we get units that look like they aren't very well crafted, it just feels like we aren't very loved.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which sounds really corny, but I feel that, definitely.
Yeah.
So, my first question for you is Fjorm the new Vector? And I mean that in the way that, is this the unit that is the new meta that every defense has to plan for now?
I do think there will be a lot of people pulling for this unit. Also, no greens, that sucks.
I know.
But yeah, I do think she will be extremely common because this is the first time Farsave is in the regular pool, first of all. And second of all, she is a really, really good unit right out of the box. You don't need to give her any fodder, and she's just amazing as is. But I've seen a couple sims, and I think there are still some units who are commonly found on defense who still, like, sort of hard counter her. Like, I gotta bring up Speedheart. My friend Kay they were testing it against Speedheart, and she just does not do well against him. And that's a matchup that she has to win to be good in ether rates. And I haven't seen versus Selena, but I'd be curious to see that too.
I was curious, does Speedheart quad her?
He does not, but she doesn't double him back. And so yeah, he survives.
That's interesting.
He survives that ice mirror hit.
I'm very much looking forward to getting the sim open as soon as they get her updated and looking at how she does. But that's worrisome that she doesn't do, like, to me, Speedheart is a benchmark unit.
Reinhardt is a benchmark unit. Not so sure about Speedheart, like the typical, like, Deathblow for Reinhardt. I think she kind of... Actually, you know what? Like, if Speedheart's not quadding her anyway... I mean, well, the thing is, no, I guess if she's fast enough to double him back, that's not a concern. But he will still hit really, really hard. So, yeah, I would say it is a concern.
The reason I would put Speedheart as a benchmark unit, though, is not necessarily that you're going to see a lot of Speedhearts, but he combines a lot of things that you will see. For instance, if your unit can't double Speedheart, then there are many other units in the meta that will double that unit.
True.
Same with the damage output. And I mean, Reinhardt has so much damage output, but if you can't take damage output from Reinhardt, then you're going to have trouble with Reinhardt that you're going to see a ton, and other units like him.
Yeah.
So that's why I use him as a benchmark. Yeah, actually him and then Dual Leaf, just because he's so bulky.
Yeah, Dual Leaf, I think, is going to be a problem for this unit. Like, Fjorm cannot one-shot my Speed Heart with Ice Mirror. How will she do that to Leaf? I don't think she will.
I think she's gonna have trouble with Dual Leaf the same way that that Bike does.
Yeah.
And that's of course exactly what you're talking about, which is Wings of Mercy shenanigans.
Exactly. If you can't kill Dual Leaf, something's gonna happen.
Now, I do have a way around this.
Gatekeeper?
No, Moosebell.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Moosebell to your first hit is basically adding on 16 true damage, on average. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that is giving you a drive, 4 attack, and 4 defense.
That's really solid, yeah. I don't know how many people have him, though. I don't know how many people actually pulled for him.
No one pulled for him except for me. And I tried to pull 2 of him.
I'm assuming that didn't work.
No. It went horribly wrong. But I wanted to do crazy Moosebell and Brave Marth shenanigans.
Oh.
So that, Vantage, he could just Vantage everyone.
Yeah. That's so interesting.
It would have been.
Yeah, could have been, but it was not meant to be. Oh, hey there.
Oh man, I wasn't even paying attention. I just saw that it wasn't Fjorm. What fodder does she have? I don't even remember.
She has the rain and attack speed push 4. It's pretty good.
I like the rain, yeah. I'll take that.
Yeah. Do you already have one of her?
I don't. She's my first.
Plus
so
speed is
I
pretty
also
good
get
IVs.
flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. What am I doing? Gotta mark these so that I don't send them home.
Yeah. But yeah, did you wanna talk about the flowers too? The florets?
Who do you think are the biggest winners and losers of the florets?
I think the biggest winners are, as always, the newer gen units who are getting the exact same buffs as the older gen units are, and I think the really big losers here are most of Gen 1 and Gen 2 units. I don't mean to hate on Odin fans here, but I made a Twitter post earlier asking people who they spent their florets on. And someone replied with their wonderful plus attack and plus speed Odin, and it was just so sad that this man is still under 50 attack at plus 10 with plus attack. And even the speed is in the low 40s. So it's how much of a difference is this really making for most older gen units? Whereas you see units like Legendary Chrom, plus attack plus speed, horrifying. You see Fallen Edelgard with plus defense plus res, or plus attack plus res, there's some units who are really, really scary with these.
Are you gonna make fun of me when I use this on Spring Sharena?
No, she's actually good. She's surprisingly
I'm just checking.
good. Okay, so actually, I want to say I don't like the idea of approaching these florets as something that you have to give to your Brave Hector, or you have to give to your insert meta unit here, to be competitive, because I just the way this is set up, it's obvious that whales are going to have more of a benefit from it because they can afford to spark on every banner that comes out with these new heroes. Whereas free-to-play players, probably not so much if they're also saving up for other things. So that's why I feel like the best policy here is find a unit who you like a lot and make them stronger. Give them an extra boon. That's what I'm doing. And I really like that way of approaching it. But I know that's not popular in the community right now. So maybe... Oh.
It just... Little Miss Nah. I mean,
Yeah.
that just...
That's so funny.
that about sums it up.
She's telling me that she doesn't like my opinion.
Oh, bonus doubler fodder.
Yeah. That's basically it.
I'm going to go about this a little different way. I think the biggest winners here are the Aether Raid's offense tanks. And the reason is they're the units that need absolutely every stat point that they can possibly get.
Yes.
Like you're always trying to cram every single stat point that you can get out of them.
Yeah.
Whereas, and I mean, there are some exceptions. I really love the idea of your speed heart. But pure player phase units, they really need attack and speed, and that's about it. And there are so many ways to stack attack and speed.
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest losers, and I think there are two. I think the first is folks who are building defenses. And it's getting harder and harder to build a good defense. But this is just 3 more stat points that makes it that much harder to take out a unit. That's especially, I mean, I think they're trying to make it to where you can enemy phase maps again. And I think this is just one more step in that direction.
Oh, so you think this is sort of a way to beef up, like you said, the Aether Raid's tanks. So it's like all of a sudden you can use them again.
People love their plonkers. I mean, I mean, there's so much time and energy put into them. You know, you've built them.
Yeah.
Like there is love and care put into those units.
Yeah.
The other biggest loser is Bike. Poor Bike. And it's not so much the Florets, it's stupid freaking Fjorm.
Oh, yeah. True, because she can run Null C, which used to be his niche as a green axe, and the damage reduction.
Now teams are going to be running things to specifically counter Fjorm. And my poor Bike, who I just finished tweaking out again, is just going to get lost in the wash.
That's just fate power creep, though, isn't it? You build up a unit, and then next week you can't use them anymore. I've definitely experienced that before.
So, yeah, it's okay. The buffs this time came in the form of support units, and I don't think Legendary Byleth is going to go to waste anytime soon. I mean, Wings of Mercy 2 fodder there.
Yeah, I could really use some more canes. I've gotten to the point where I have to upgrade people to 5-star to give people Wings of Mercy, or just give them Wings of Mercy 2. Like, my dagger just has Wings of Mercy 2. I couldn't be bothered to spend any of my 600k feathers.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Jealous?
I want 600k feathers.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's because I don't build anyone. I'm looking for a new merge project. I still have a spare far save in the tank. I really want a new free-to-play armor who I can build as a far saver.
That's tough. I mean, because for the most part you'd go to Grail units, and you'd already said that you're a little short on Grails right now.
I actually have a lot, I think. How much? I have like 5k. Is that a lot?
That's a lot, definitely. Okay.
Okay, is that more than 1 plus 10 unit?
Yes.
Okay.
That's depending on how many you get, it's probably 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't want to build Winter Felix. I want the new gen Winter Felix, so...
Yeah. I mean, you should be getting them probably in winter.
That would be really nice.
So, I think it's just a matter of time then, before your 600k feathers drops to 400k.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where I'm debating building another plus 10 Reinhardt just to take the edge off a little. So who did you use your Florets on?
I haven't used him yet. I probably will use him on Spring Sharena. I am considering Julius. The extra attack helps him out a lot, but I want to get to use him more to make sure that the few times I've used him haven't been just flukes.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you got a pretty small sample size. Also, the greens are just not showing up at all.
No, they don't love me. Okay, next big question. We have had so many really good save units come up. I mean, we just had Morgan, who is phenomenal at near save, and now we have
Morgan.
Fjorm, who has
Robin?
yeah. Sorry, Robin. I meant Robin.
Okay. I figured.
Does that mean we're about to get the odd recovery of 2021?
Interesting. I mean, what would that look like?
I don't know. I can't tell. I would have never predicted odd recovery either, though. But it feels like they're giving us, well, and you said it in your video, like, doesn't this kind of feel like a bait?
It does. It feels so baity because they've thrown this new Fjorm on it with the new broccoli. That's what I've been calling them because Florets make me think of broccoli. But yeah, and it's like the rest of the units on this, like, I'm sure they're really nicely designed units, great art. I'm very happy for the Arcanea fans, but it just doesn't feel like you're getting that much value out of sparking on this banner aside from the Fjorm. So I'm like, what's around the corner that's, like, why are they doing this? There must be a reason. There's always a reason.
Yeah, and Christmas, they always come for your orbs Christmas time.
Yeah, I keep flip-flopping on this banner. I'm like, do I pull? Do I not pull? Right now I'm in the camp where I don't want to pull, but that may change tomorrow. But I'm realizing, like, a Claude Seasonal is coming up soon, too. It just has to be. He's one behind Edelgard and Dimitri. And Christmas might be the perfect time for them to do that. And Christmas also tends to be OP. So, I can't get baited by this very obvious bait.
What an really?
Oh. Fire Sweep Axe. Weren't we just talking about Fire Sweep Axe odor?
We were.
Oh, that's so funny.
Huh. I could give Odor Darting Blow 4 too.
Wait, maybe he beats the speed checks on... Oh wait, but he doesn't need to if he's got Fire Sweep Axe. Never mind.
Interesting. Well, no, he still does. Like, if
Oh,
you gave him,
does. Yeah, he does.
because of Vector's wary
Yeah.
effect. All right. Well, we may be building that then.
Wait, so did you get 2 others? I don't remember.
I ended up with 2. Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say I think you foddered one off to Gunthor, right?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a Menace skill waiting to give her, and it's such rare fodder.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble doing it.
Is it the Morgan? The male Morgan fodder, or do you have it from someone else?
I don't remember. Oh, I've got Zeke.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. Who has Defense Res Menace? I have Zeke and one other.
Is it Summer Frere? I don't even remember. Oh no, he's got Defense Res Catch.
Maybe I'm wrong. I definitely have Zeke, and I'm glad I didn't fodder him earlier because now we're getting
the
attack,
catch
defense,
3.
catch. Yeah.
I'm so salty that I foddered off Fatal Smoke before that existed, because like Sigurd also comes with attack, defense, catch 4.
Yeah. I am so surprised that they gave us those catch skills, but I'm very happy about it.
Yeah, so soon.
Wow. I really thought that I was going to get at least one focus unit in there.
Who did you get? You got Jill, Na, and Garrick, right?
Yeah.
That's a little unfortunate, but
I
not
mean,
the worst thing.
We talked a little bit about it off screen, but that's the wonderful thing about the Spark is that no matter what happens, at the end of this is a focus unit.
Every banner needs to be sparkable, and I will keep saying it until it happens. So I will keep saying it forever.
I'm in 100% agreement with you. It would the ones that are interesting are the all right, we're sparking.
Yeah.
Come home, Fjorm. The ones that are interesting are the legendaries, because the legendary and mythic banners, because it would drive up scores so much.
Oh, yeah. I mean, would it really? I guess over the months, yeah. Like, if you summon on the same type of legendary hero on 3 banners, that's 3 free copies. Yeah, I guess.
It makes it harder for newer players to come in, because Yeah, think about every month the threshold for AR bumping up by 1 point.
Yeah.
All right, Fjorm, you are home. You took more than I thought you would, but that's okay.
Are you gonna finish out the rate? What even is the rate at right now?
Nothing good. But I'll probably we'll go a little longer.
Oh,
3.
maybe not. Maybe not.
We'll do just a few more greens, because I
Okay.
would really like a +1.
Okay.
I have a feeling the gacha is not going to grace us,
No.
but you know what? We got lots of good fodder, and I'll take that.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, every unit you got at least has, like, something to fodder off.
I didn't get any Lukes, so
I still remember being pity broken by one ages ago. I'm so glad he doesn't exist anymore.
I never did. I got very lucky. All right, there's Libra. His refine. When is it coming, IS?
Yeah, I've got a 4-star +10 one, and you know, I'd love a good refine. But there's so many units who we keep saying, oh, they need to get a refine soon, they need to get a refine soon. Like Loki is on that list. I just pulled a 4-star.
Yes!
There you go. Nice. For once, the gacha was in your favor.
Wow, that actually changes this summoning session from meh to really good.
Yeah.
Oh, plus speed too.
Yeah.
Oh, I will take that. That's excellent.
It's awesome.
All right. See, you brought me good luck. That is tons
the
of
end.
fodder and 2 Fjorms. We will take that all day long.
What flower are you? She gets a free flower, right? Like for herself. So
It'll be attack speed for her. So she's already got the
Okay.
speed boon, so I'll bump up the attack as well. I think her biggest weakness is securing kills, like we were talking about
Yeah.
with
Speed
Dual
Heart.
Leaf. With Speedheart as well. So Moosebell's going to be supporting her, and then she'll be the Vector unit that just sits out there.
yeah. I think she'll be really, really solid against most teams that are not built to hard counter her. I just worry, like you said, are people going to start building to hard counter her, and then what do you do about that?
Yeah, and this one in particular is going to go on a defense that is being constructed. So we'll see how she does there. But
Yeah.
we'll get to use her on offense just a little bit. And I mean, on her bonus season, she's going to be absolutely incredible.
Oh, for sure. But then again, most people are.
It's true. I have such a problem with bonus season units because I will get calibrated to them on those 2 weeks. And then that first match when they're not a bonus unit, they just get absolutely
Yeah.
demolished.
It's like you expect them to be so good even after, but then you realize that 10 HP and 4 to every stat really is a big deal.
It's huge. And honest to God, I think it's the 10 HP more than anything else. Like that adds so much bulk.
It's 14 extra bulk with the extra stats too. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Alrighty. Are there any final thoughts on the broccoli that you have?
I don't know. I know some people are being really negative about it, and I get it, but the fact that she's on a Sparkable banner is a good precedent to me. It means these heroes will hopefully continue to be on Sparkable banners, and what that means is you can't really claim it's behind a paywall, because you spend 135 orbs and you're guaranteed one of these new broccoli. So I think it could have been handled better. Maybe if they stick it in the Celestial Stones shop too, but it's not the worst thing in the world, and it's kind of fun being able to see your favorite units with extra stats.
I agree. I think we're gonna see, the Celestial Stones reboot in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we'll find out very soon. But the timing is very suspicious. Like I think we'll get broccoli in those the stones. The ones.
I think it might be later that we get it, because look how long it took for Formosouls to be available, like in a free-to-play way. I mean, I guess they're not really comparable. Maybe not. I don't know.
You may be right. Who knows? They may keep it rare for a little longer. I'm very curious to see Ascended Leg Yarn.
Yeah.
Leg Yarn, yeah.
Levin and I were talking about this the other day, and we were wondering, You know how Fjorm's a far saver? What if Lake Yard will be a near saver?
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah. Because it'd be like
Man.
thematic.
They're coming for my orbs. Go away. I did have one of the guys in the Discord was making the joke that Niffle loves Fjorm so much that she gave her an axe to go up against a red unit.
I know, right? Yeah. Great champion. I'm excited to see future art and future concepts for these heroes. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's fresh. I think it's cool. It's fun.
I love it, and I'm in agreement with you. I think this is a good thing. When I thought that you got one per pull,
yeah.
so I thought that was too much, and that was definitely whale bait. But
yeah,
it's so limited right now. Like you've got 2 units that you can ascend.
Yeah. It's like, it would suck if, like, imagine if they let you whale for the +10 and then suddenly you've got 11 of these broccoli and suddenly all your teams have 2 assets. That'd be crazy, but it's not the case.
I don't want to see that defense.
No.
For you and also for those who are thinking about not summoning on this banner, I will remind you a very good point that Penrost made, and that's that this unit is in the permanent pool. And eventually, you will get pity broken by this unit. So you only get the broccoli once.
Yeah. Yeah, this banner is not worth pulling on unless you've got a lot of orbs and you want something else from this banner too. If you're only doing it for the broccoli, don't do it. Yeah.
Poor Fjorm, who only gets up to 194 BST.
Oh no. Is it really that high?
Well, with the first merge, he gets up to 194.
That's ridiculous. The numbers in this game just keep getting bigger, and it's scary.
I know. We were talking about how funny it was that defense was her dump stat, and it's still like in the mid-30s.
I was literally just looking at her stat line, and I was like, wow, every stat is good. This is crazy.
It's nuts. I'm looking forward to using her. I think she's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm not...
All right.
We'll see. We'll see how well she actually holds up, but I'm excited for you.
Yeah. All right, Summoners. I thank you so much for joining us. Promise, thank you for bringing me luck and 2 Fjorms. So, also, I mean, Fire Sweep Odor is going to be a thing. Like, that's it. We're gonna do it.
And the Death Blow, the Darting Blow 4.
Darting Blow 4 Fire Sweep Odor is here and is going to demolish all of your vectors, maybe.
That's so funny.
Alrighty, Summoners. Thank you so much. And yeah, you guys take care. I hope your summons go well. And remember to schedule an appointment with your FEHologist real soon. Have a good one.
Bye, everyone.